Topic of the day, man. Jimmy Kimmel has returned to TV. This is gonna be my quick little thing. Look, bro. At the end of the day, freedom of speech is freedom of speech. My thing with Jimmy Kimmel was one of those dudes. If you look in 2020 and all that stuff, he say little shit like, "Oh, it's okay that I agree with cancel culture." He's one of those dudes that say that, but then now when it comes to him, now it's freedom of speech. You can't be a hypocrite, bro. A lot of these dudes are just hypocrites. When it comes to the president, when Donald Trump got kicked off Twitter, Jimmy Kimmel was fine with that. He didn't say that why Donald Trump can have freedom of speech. But now when his job gets suspended, he gets suspended from his job. Now you mad at the president? A lot of these dudes just to me just they're hypocrites, bro. But we live in a hypocritical world. So it is what it is, bro. But like I say, Jimmy Kimmel, the writing's on the wall when it comes to that show. I used to watch it all the time because I ain't had no cable. And I thought he was very entertaining. But I ain't gonna lie to you, ever since COVID, I just haven't really been a fan. Like I don't laugh at the jokes no more. I like old Jimmy Kimmel, bro. A lot of these dudes, they're pandering and they're folding and they're changing their style and being weak comedians just because they don't want to be canceled by whoever. A lot of these comedians, dudes who just say anything very bold, now they're very sensitive. And when you're dealing with that, bro, to me as an audience, as a dude that love Jimmy Kimmel show, I'm just not a fan no more, bro. I'm just not a fan. A lot of time he's whining about other people saying that's not Jimmy. Jimmy Kimmel really just joke on people and have a good time. He don't do that no more, bro. He doesn't do that no more. He takes his time to always be political. I just don't respect that. I just don't. And I think with the Charlie Kirk situation, my only issue with him is I never heard him say and prayers out to Charlie Kirk family and prayers out to his wife and kids. I never heard him say that. And like I say, no matter if you disagree with Charlie Kirk or not, you can say that, bro. You can at least say, hey man, I might have disagreed with everything that the guy said. I might have not liked the guy, but at the end of the day, nobody deserves that. Prayers out to him and his family. Then make your jokes. But to me, it just felt like he was trying to make a moment of, oh, MAGA, this, the dude was MAGA. No, he wasn't. His parents were. You keep trying to say what his parents were to put it on him. No, he wasn't. Nigga, they in a tranny. I don't know no MAGA dude that like trannies. That's some left stuff. I don't know no MAGA dude that like trannies. With all due respect. So it is, like I say, it is what it is. It is what it is. His show came back. They're eventually going to cancel. Like Stephen Colbert show's finna be canceled. You know what I'm saying? Finna come to an end. Jimmy Kimmel show eventually come to an end, bro. Because nobody watches that shit, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Unless you super old and you ain't got nothing to do around 11 and you just like to stay up, you don't watch that stuff, bro. You don't. It's so many other things you can watch on YouTube, listen to on Spotify, the podcast app. It's so many other things that we have nowadays. I don't think a lot of people are taking their time out to watch the Jimmy Kimmel show. But you can watch your favorite podcast now. And I don't think Jimmy Kimmel is a top 5 guy that people's watching on a daily basis when it comes to a Tonight Show. Because a lot of people now are doing on podcasts. The time that you're watching Tonight Show, you're gonna watch a podcast. Like me, I watch Anton Daniels after hours. In the morning, I watch Coach JB. I don't watch ESPN like I used to in the mornings. I watch Coach JB. Then in the afternoon, from noon to like I say like 2 or 3, I'm watching Jason Whitlock. Now Jason come on at 11. From 11 to like 1 or 2, I'm watching Jason Whitlock's show. So like these are all YouTube shows. You feel what I'm saying? Now I might watch clips of First Take, but I'm not going on my day to watch a whole episode of First Take. Nah, I just watch some clips, but I'll take my time. I'll go listen and sit down and go watch a whole episode of Coach JB with Smitty. That's one of my favorite shows. They're very entertaining. You don't have to care. You don't have to stay on TV no more, bro. It's so many different shows you can watch. You have so many things you can pick from now. I just think tonight shows are dying, bro. Because they're not entertaining and they're not polarized like they used to be. Nobody cares. Nobody's saying anything that you care about. If people are talking about it, they having discussions talking about the next day. There's a lot of podcasts that's doing that. There's a lot of morning shows that's doing it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Those are doing a lot of streamers. These streams, they're doing that. I never like let me hear something, like give me a statement that one of these Tonight Show guys have said that people care about. You want to say the Jimmy Kimmel, the Charlie Kirk, cool, but I'm talking about a joke. Besides that, give me a joke. Or give me something else somebody said that had everybody ups and arms, or had everybody talking on Twitter or anything trending. Nothing, not trending like them. Light shows not trending like that. They're just not, bro. But these YouTube shows, these podcasts, these morning shows, these audio podcasts, they're trending everywhere. So you just gotta respect that, bro. You just gotta respect that. The new era is coming in, bro. That's why I say you got guys like Drewski, Casanat, they're taking over. And if Jimmy Kimmel, if he gonna keep pandering, and if he's not gonna go back to that Jimmy Kimmel that's polarizing, that's gonna say what he want to say and make jokes about everybody and be fair instead of trying to pander to a side, then you're not gonna have no show for long, bro. I won't be surprised in 2026 we hear Jimmy Kimmel show is coming to an end by the end of the year 2026. I won't be surprised. I just wouldn't. Especially when you got somebody like Stephen A. ESPN paying them all that money. I'm surprised they replaced Jimmy Kimmel with Stephen A. Smith. Will I watch it? And probably not. He already got his little show. But I think that could happen. It's inevitable. That might happen. Because when you're paying Stephen A. Smith all this money, you already see they're putting him on Monday Night Football. They're going to put him somewhere else too. Get Jimmy Kimmel up out of here. Bring in Stephen A. Smith. I think that's not, and they're going to lie to you. Stephen A. Smith has an audience. Doing his own independent little podcast, I think he has an audience that will travel to Tonight Show spaces. But I don't think he can keep up, though. I don't think that audience is going to stay there, though. Because they're going to be like, hell no, we're not going to sit here and watch this live, but we'll just wait until the clips come out or the shorts come out. That's what a lot of people are doing. But that Stephen A. Smith has to be entertaining. He has to be engaging to keep the eyes on him while he's live for hours and hours. And if he can't do that, then his show going to go down the drain and they're going to cancel that. So I just think, like I say, going back to Jimmy Kimmel, he's a hypocrite. He one of the dudes that he appreciate cancel culture until it happens to him. A lot of these dudes, they praise cancel culture. Yeah, we need it. Then it's them. Then it's all look at them. They're trying to take our freedom of speech away. Nah, brother. In 2020, you was with cancel culture. Now when you get canceled, now they're trying to take your freedom of speech away. Why wasn't it that in 2020? Because you pandering. You a pander and say what you want to say until it affects you. Then you come back to reality. So Jimmy Kimmel, in my opinion, he done came back to reality, but eventually his show's going to get canceled. That's why he did return. He made some couple of jokes. Donald Trump said he going to sue. I think that sometimes Donald Trump just be talking, even though I did vote for him. I think sometimes Donald Trump just like to stir the pot and he just be talking. But by the end of 2022, the show going to be canceled. And it's going to be adios, see you later. And it is what it is. So like I said, prayers out to Charlie Kirk and his family, his wife Strong. They had a nice little celebration. All the Christians out there praising God and praising Charlie. So I appreciate that. That was dope to see everybody come together. And Jimmy Kimmel, congratulations. Welcome back. Got your show back. I don't think you're going to have it for long, personally. But it is what it is. So